Mike Krzyzewski plans to step down following next season at Duke. I'm Robin Lundberg here with senior writer Pat Forty. Now, Pat, obviously Coach K is a legend, but if I were to say he's the greatest college basketball coach of all time, what would you say?
Well, I think you can make a very valid argument that that's the case, Robin. If you want to say it's John Wooden with 10 titles, that certainly is a valid stance, but I think you could also argue that Mike Krzyzewski's 5 titles, 12 Final Fours, record number of wins was done in a more difficult, complicated time. Mike Krzyzewski has coached his entire Duke career during the ESPN era when college basketball was on every single night. He was under more of a microscope than John Wooden was. Jay Billis pointed out, that his ability to adapt and change with the times, going from a guy who somehow had Grant Hill for 4 years of college, then became a guy who traded heavily in the one and done market. He has spanned some real tumultuous eras in college basketball and remained incredibly successful throughout.
Now, where does Duke go from here? Because obviously, some big shoes for anyone to step into.
Huge shoes. Billis, again, said this would be the toughest act to follow in the history of American sports. I'm not sure if that's quite the case, but it's in the ballpark for sure. They're going to John Shire, who is a career assistant and a young career assistant. He played at Duke. He was on the 2010 national championship team. He was an assistant on the 2015 championship team. He's in his 30s. He steps into an incredible position, both the pressure and the scrutiny, but also the resources and the advantages. He's got this year to sit and to watch as Mike Krzyzewski's right-hand man, looking at everything through the prism of, okay, I'm going to be the guy in charge next year. So he's going to have some advantages there, but this is an incredibly important, big opportunity that goes to a guy that really doesn't have much of a track record.
Look, I guess, in order to get to the place that the Coach K's are, you have to start somewhere, right? Pat, appreciate your time as always.
Thank you.